Hola, ¿cómo estás? Do you hear the music? Do you hear the music? I am just okay, y'all. So I asked, like, can I transfer to the store? She's like, it's really crazy over here. It don't be nothing going on over here. Listen, when the little dude come up to me and was like, "What store are you at?" He wanted to ask me a question. This is how I found out that little dude is a stalker. Yeah, I'm talking about he just came up to ask me a question. This thing is saying open Facebook from this device, and every time I try to open it, it doesn't work. So they know what's going on at the store. It's so crazy how they go to so many extremes to do this stuff. They go to great lengths. I mean, not to leave the store, all that stupid shit. Like, dude, I need a job. I need money, or you need to give me to my money. I'm not here to be just like held back and held down by you. I'm talking about my whole life. Just another rape. It's always a rape. Talking about he just walked up. Is it the Lindbergh store? I was like, it's really weird over there. They try to hurt people. Anyway, I got me a pumpkin spice chai latte, and it's delicious. It was delicious. And the barista is one of the cutest. She's the cutest. She's like, look, like today we're closing at 1 o'clock. I just met her. No signs of opening, but they closing at 1. Okay, so today I'm gonna use paper. I never really talk about how. Um, am I on Instagram? I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. On Instagram. Um, oh, oh my God! I never talk about how or why my family is like different. So I'm gonna use like paper and pencil to let y'all know what's going on and how my family dynamic is, and that'll help people too. Like, uh, either stalk me or leave me the fuck alone. But when they learn that it's not a situation where it's like, oh, we are all so nice. Like, we are so nice and we like people in our business. We like to be stalked by people and put them in our business. That's not the truth. So that's the problem. They talking about how they always want me to be like some type of undercover agent. That's Amanda Seals. It's Amanda Seals. It's always I am just like I am not Amanda Seals and she is not me. So if you think that Amanda Seals has this great giving personality, you didn't lie to your fucking self. That bitch I'm talking about, she is one of the biggest bitches ever. When I was in school, I was joining a sorority and they were just like, she's trying to do an expose on you. No, I'm not. I wanted to draw a fucking cartoon and have a magazine. What the fuck would I? I'm not a journalist. And y'all, when I was in elementary, they wanted me to do the weather. Like they thought I would be a meteorologist because I wanted to be president. It's like, no, you have to choose a girl job. So being a meteorologist is better for you. Y'all, I'm not joking. Hold on. But at the time, my grandmother wouldn't like. It really wasn't my grandmother. I think it was more the people that were doing TV. They were like, I wasn't going on TV. So when I won to be the meteorologist for the television for TV, the lady just picked me out of nowhere. I was playing y'all, all the kids around, crowded around her, like me. And the lady was like, no, I want her. I was just like, I think I was doing something. Maybe I did turn around and say me. I don't know. And she was like, no, I want her to do it. And she chose me to do it. And they were like, no, she can't do it. That's what the kids told her. So I was just like, okay. I mean, it doesn't bother me or anything because then that's like they get the opportunity to do it. I also did what is that oratorical stuff like pushes and pips trying to make me straight. I'm the youngest person. So what happens is it's like I'm just like they really wanted, like, they would just really start rumors like she's trying to expose the alpha fees for what is this shit for hazing and all this stuff. I didn't even know what the fuck hazing was. Guess who was out there hazing the most? Antoinette Guthrie. Every time y'all low life bitches want to get somewhere, y'all really want to be me. And the reason why is y'all because I'm usually the person that is aloof. I don't pay attention to shit they do. Like it's like I did not know Antoinette was such a bitch. I didn't know that she was actually stalking me too. Like it's just like some of the stuff they try to do or try to say is just not true. I had no clue about no fucking haze. Ain't no fucking reason for me to expose them. If they did something, I would have just went ahead and told. Like I told Antoinette, I was like, you know what? That's wrong. Like don't be mean to her. And they were using hope to create some type of issue with me. I guess to steal the stuff from the Cosby Show. I don't know. Like I don't know what they underlying motive was, but it didn't work. People see y'all like y'all stupid. It's like y'all are actually dumb. I can't. It's like how many times can I y'all dumb? Like every day I see dummies. Every day I just meet another dummy, and it's like so. It's just so demeaning and worthless to life. I'm talking about we at this great part of life where we innovating, hanging out, doing good shit. We in a city where it's dead, it's quiet, there's no partying. It's like almost like St. Louis is like Brisbane. Like it's nothing going on. Like if somebody starts something, they try to shut it down. Like this shit's stupid. Get the fuck out. Okay, y'all. So I come from like a really big family. So when I was little, we had like immediate family, which was like my my grandfather. Okay, so my grandfather, my mother, and my grandma. That's first, right? So that's just like one household. And my grandfather and my grandmother was split into two households. So when I'm with my grandfather, it's just me and his. I think it's his friend. And then like with my grandmother, it's like I don't remember Mr. Henry, but they said I was there with Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry passed away, and my mother, and that's it. So until she got married to Greg, I never lived with Greg either, and then it was Sylvester. So I got to include Greg's family too. So first off, have two households: my grandfather and my grandmother. So think about that; those are two households that I have to be into. Then my mother married Greg, She had a boyfriend. And then she married Sylvester. This is gas. Greg about her Sylvester. Okay, so then I know Greg's family. I know Alberto's family, and I know Sylvester's family. So I hang out with every family. So I go to Greg's house when she was with him. I used to go there for parties and stuff. And even after her and Sylvester broke up, when her and Sylvester off, then I go over there to Alberto. His family is in New York, and then Sylvester's family is huge. He has like 14 brothers and sisters, and they part of this like uh, what can I say? They used to kill them. They used to want to kill them because they be like, that's the wrong group of McGee's. It could be, y'all. I don't know, but it's like they be want to kill all 14 of them because they be on some type of voodoo shit. So anyway, that's it. So then outside of that, I have my dad, which I started going to go see him when I was 3. And so my dad is Narvell, and then I have Neat, which is his, or Anitra, I put an A. So I had my dad's side of the family, and I had Anitra's family who was in Louisiana. And I really didn't have any people in Texas. It was just still here, okay? So then once and her family was in Louisiana, and my dad's family was in Illinois, and then all the other people was in Illinois. My grandfather is a part of Texas and Indiana. So this is what it looks like so far, y'all. Just to draw it out. This is how my family dynamic looks. It is like, that's it. Like, that's the beginning. This is the beginning. Okay, so then from there, that's it. I think that's it. That's all. That's it. That's the beginning and the end. And then I travel. So then I travel. I went to school in East St. Louis. I went to elementary in East St. Louis, Illinois. I went to school at Worth Middle School in Cahokia, Illinois, and high school in Cahokia. And then I also went to college when I was like 15 in California. But I don't think I have any friends in California when I went to college. And we traveled. Like, we traveled to Louisiana. I've been to Detroit, Michigan. I've been to Indiana. I've been to Louisiana, Michigan, Indiana, Charlotte, right? Charlotte, North Carolina. Where else did I go? Is that it, y'all? New York. Um, Denver, Colorado, Vegas, Washington D.C., and where else? That's it. I think that's it. Kentucky, like all the places being Blakely, and I'm not gonna even put it. So then this is where I just have a life. Like, it's like this is where I meet my boyfriends, and then we become long distance relationships, and then they'll come and travel and see me, all this different stuff. So that's it. It's not huge. It's just that I had contact with a lot of different people. And so then like when I go to East St. Louis, then I have like friends. Like, I go to friends' houses, and then it's like more people I meet there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my life was really in East St. Louis. Oh, I lived in Washington Park too, in Washington Park, Illinois. So like I always had like I said, I always have friends and I have to leave them. I went to like a preschool or something like that, but who gives a fuck? Like I said, I was there like 2 or 3 days, and then that was it. And then I started kindergarten when I was 4. I turned 5 that year, and it was either kindergarten or first grade. I think it was kindergarten. I started kindergarten. Did not go to school in 5th grade. My entire 5th grade school year, I didn't go to school at all, and I didn't go to school for the rest of 4th grade school year either. So at the end of fourth grade, like when it turned summertime, like around um, April, maybe March, April, the end of March, beginning of April, I stopped going to school because I got a hickey on my forehead, and it was so ugly that they did not want people to see me. So yeah, it was ugly. Like it started here, it was like here, and then it moved to my eye, and then it moved from my eye somewhere else. And I think after it healed, they just kept me in the house because I think school was over. And for fifth grade, I don't know why I didn't go to school. I just never went to school in the fifth grade. I fucking don't know why, y'all. I have no fucking clue of why I stayed in the house for the fifth grade. I don't think I was sick or anything because I didn't get the flu or the pneumonia. I got the pneumonia or flu when I was in high school, and I couldn't like keep down any flu. I couldn't keep down anything. Like it was, and I was like throwing up and like snot coming out like all the goddamn time. Like it was like just it's horrible. I hate being sick. That's what I vowed to myself. That's the first and the last fucking time I get sick. So that's it. Differences in family. It's like y'all see that they come from different states, but also different houses do different things. Like they do stuff so different. So like it'll be like if I go play with Rochelle and Delisha, I'm the youngest person except for her brother, but her brother never hang out with us because he'll be somewhere else. So Rochelle, Delisha, I'm the youngest. If I go to Pinky's house, like Pinky, hang out with them for a little while. I'm the middle person because she has like because her sister Chrissy was younger than me, so it's almost like I'm the second from the youngest person. So it was like really like, and me and Lil James the same age. If I go hang out, and this is on my stepfather's side of the family, if I go hang out with the whole family, like the middle child. At my grandmother, I'm the middle child. If I'm with my dad, I'm the only child. If I'm with my sisters, I'm the oldest child. If I'm with my other sister, I'm the oldest child. So it's like I've been like in every part of the family structure, every part of the family structure, and that's it. Like most of my life, I traveled. It's not like I sit down in one place. I went to school and that's it. I went to school. So that's it. That's all I did. Like really just in one place, I would just go to school. That's it. That's it. When summertime come, I stay home for a week or two and then I travel. And I get back like right before school starts. So like I might get back. School might start on Monday. I'll get back on Friday before school starts. And then for wintertime, same thing. I just go. As soon as school is out, I get on the plane and go see my dad. As soon as I can, like January, I usually, because y'all know it's like snowstorms and stuff here. So sometimes when I come back, it's school already started. Like if I get back in January, whatever, um, school has already started and I just go back to school. And sometimes I don't go back until February. It's not a big deal. I did miss a lot of school. I'm not. When I got to high school, I tried to make it to school on time a lot, and I didn't. I really did. Um, what else? My grandfather raised me to be an engineer. My grandmother raised me to be very put together, demure. She is a Virgo too. My grandmother's a Virgo too, so I don't think she raised me to do anything but just be a woman, be a woman of the house. Um, my great grandmother was a woman of the house, so she treated us like children. She treated us more like her playmates instead of like a great grandmother, and it was like so awesome. My great grandfather was like um very quiet. Like I said, he didn't talk to me. I'm about to cry. He didn't talk to me at all. He talked to my sisters. He never talked to me. If he did anything, he would just like do it with action, like put it in my hand, and that's it. And I was polite, so I would just thank you, granddad. He never talked to me. I never said a sentence to him either because I knew he wasn't gonna talk to me. What else? My stepmother was not motherly. She's more like a an assistant than anything else. Like she helped me do scrapbooks, shopping, trips, all those different things. She wasn't like really strict on me. She didn't give me a whole lot of direction. I don't even think she talked to me sometimes. She was the same way as my grandfather. Um, she was with me, but she didn't talk to me a whole lot. Let's see. My dad was just like really to himself. He took me out and stuff, but he thought I was very stupid. I guess like my dad always try to treat me like I'm dumb or something like that. Like I'm asking him dumbass questions or whatever. I never got a chance to talk to his friends, anything like that. So that's it. It's just like most of my life I've been quiet because I wasn't allowed to speak. Um, what else? Which wasn't a problem. I don't want to talk to people outside the house anyway, but it's just the fact of with my dad, if we go somewhere, he always gonna talk. Don't say anything. Don't talk. Don't talk. Don't talk. Because you know he was probably lying. He was probably lying about something. That's why I couldn't talk. What else? My mother is just like such a because I used to possess her. It's like she's such a like whatever. So look, they possess her differently around my sisters than they like when she at the house with me, it would be a lot of like difference in her personality. I think the difference is when I wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like they'll tell me she said something like that does not sound like her. She doesn't talk like that. My aunt too, when she started talking crazy, when I like she'll try to talk crazy behind my back. Like they never say anything in my face. Like they actually act like my sisters. So my aunt and my mother act more like my sisters as opposed to adults because they weren't allowed to like I wasn't either. We not allowed to tell each other what to do. So we can help each other, but we not allowed to be like, you gotta go in there and wash the dishes, like we can't do that. It's like if the chores were to be assigned, my mother would tell them what to do. Or my grandmother could call and tell them what to do. But as for me, like you gotta go in there and wash the dishes, can't be done. And that's the same thing. Like all of us were raised to be like equivalent. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like, and I don't know how people do that. It's just some stuff we do. You be like, they be like, no, you can't tell them that. You can't say that to her. Don't do that again. Don't say that to them again. So it's like once they tell you the one time, you get the whole gist of everything. Because really, you don't want to talk to your cousin like that. We don't talk to each other like that. That's why I be like, that's how we know we've been stalked too, is because we don't talk to each other like that. Like it's like the shit that these people say. I'm just like, we don't do that. And so since they never were in our house, they don't understand what we talking about. Like it's just some shit we don't do. And so when we got to the point where we just don't have to talk no more, we just hang out and watch movies and all that stuff. It's like that's the culture that we created together. It's like we not against each other at all. So the way they try to have my cousin be jealous of me, and it's like she don't have to be jealous of me because if she would have been like, Brandy, just move in and help me pay my bills, I would have did that shit. If Nikki would have actually been like, okay, then move in with me and help me pay my bills and take care of my son, then I would have did it. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's like we don't have all these issues. And it's like when I start to look at reality TV and see how they doing stuff, and they just looking at me like, we thought we could just put you in this shit. No, you'll get your ass beat. I'll break this fucking computer on your ass. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? It's always another way to get a fucking computer, bitch. But to get that time back in my life that I need to take to whoop your ass for you to stop, you understand what I'm talking about? That shit can't come back. I can buy another computer, but I'm gonna whack the fuck out your ass with this bitch. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like to be in this situation where they actually think I'm about to sit and gab back and forth with them like I'm fucking Nene Leaks or some shit like that, like I'm a reality TV hoe, like I done stole ideas from my goddamn self. These bitches done lost they fucking mind. And so that's what it is. That's what my family like, y'all fucking with her? Like y'all really fucking with her? And it's like, yeah, they fucking with me. They actually trying to fuck with me on some dumb shit, talking crazy, all type of shit. You fucking with her? You see what I'm saying? It's like I wouldn't do that if I was you. It's a waste of time. So y'all, it's like I can't. I'm glad this was a prompt because I didn't even realize how I do realize, but it's like I didn't realize how degrading that is for somebody to actually think that you have to have that type of situation with them. Like where I have to just, oh my God, I have to consider arguing with you or being jealous of you and all this stuff. And it's like, I'm sorry, we not raised like that. We not. And if they was jealous of me, they'll say it. Brandy, I'm jealous of you. You see what I'm saying? They ain't never said no shit to me like that. We ain't never been through no shit like that. It's just I'm the leader. That's it. And so for them, it's just like, wow, y'all trying to fuck with this girl. You see, and it's like, and they really want you to be like you was, like they was their house. Nah, I'm not your mama. That ain't your mama. I'm not your cousin. Nothing. Like we don't do that shit. The shit they trying to put us through, we don't do that shit. So that's the fucking problem. They can't understand it. We don't do that. And we couldn't talk in our house for real, no way, because they were already eavesdropping. And my grandmother knew, but we didn't know. We was still quiet in the house too. Y'all understand that? Like we ain't really say nothing in that fucking house. So it's like crazy. They really wanted, bitch, you didn't this and oh I didn't did this and bitch, you don't nobody wanna do that shit with y'all. Don't nobody wanna do that shit with y'all. And it's like for you to want to do it, you got to be a gay motherfucker. I'm not playing. And it's like, oh, these dumb bitches, oh, that's gonna be cute if we do this. You gonna be cute. Bitch, get the fuck out my face. We ain't worried about being cute either. They stop us from that shit too. You see what I'm saying? Yo, that ain't gonna pay the bills. You gonna have to look good, but that shit ain't gonna pay the bills. So it's like you gotta really know how to put in some work. You gotta put your back into it. So that's it. It's like I just really hate that whoever got this stuff put us in this situation. Cause we not a gay family. We not. I'm talking. We ain't doing that bullshit. Bitch, I like you got an attitude. All this. So this gonna be cute. We ain't in that shit. Like we ain't talking to our kids. Wooza wooza do. All that shit. Nah, that shit. That shit really be pissing us off. It pissed me off for real. Cause it's like we ain't raised to be no bitches. We raised to be bosses at any level, at any age. So that's it. It's like that's been the whole situation. Just that's what it is. And nobody outside of the family did that shit to me. So that's it right there too. I don't really talk to them either. So it's like how much do they know? They know what I like to eat, they know what I like to do, and that's it. And for the most part we just hang out. If I go with somebody else, we just hang out. So I don't know. We not into this shit. This shit y'all trying to put us in, we ain't into that shit. Keep that shit for Nene. That's why I say go back to the people that you wanted to be me. The bitches that you found out that you wanted to be me, go back to those bitches and talk to them like that. So then you can have it back and forth, or the whining, or whatever the fuck it is y'all want. The whining and shit. My cousin punched me in my fucking arm. I got a whole fucking frog. Whine. What the fuck? Whine for what? Like it's like y'all, it just be like shit where they just be like, they race the fuck out of us. That's it. That's all. So y'all don't need to be in their face about shit, because that's all they know is that they was raised. They ain't no bitches. Anyway, yeah, that's it, y'all. Differences in family. Today is a waxing giving spoon. Is that what it is? A waxing giving spoon. And it's my power is perfectly aligned with the universe. Make sure you focus for creation and planning. Like today, I gotta organize my earrings, which I did it last night. I don't have to do it today. I might do some crowns. I did the show, and then I checked my Betterment account. I think I might go to fucking what's this place? Spaghetti Factory today. I got a gift certificate. I think I'm about to get my ass on this bus and take my ass to Spaghetti Factory and have some fucking. I hope they got like pesto with pasta or something. I want some pesto. I want some pesto pasta. Um. So focus for creation and planning. Make wishes. Listen to your intuition. And that's it. Like that's all the stuff you have to do. I do have to do brown sugar. And I think I'll do it later on today, like when I find some more Wi-Fi. But for right now, I think that's it. Like it's just that's it. That's the differences in family. It really wasn't one. It's just like I'm just a quiet person. I'm a private, quiet person. For somebody to be in my business, know that much, you have to know that it's security details. That's it. It wasn't your business. Um, and that's it. Sorry, it's not gonna be a back and forth. It's not gonna be you can go through my song list and we gonna do that shit because that's what you think. That's what's. We're not gonna get anything started or whatever the fuck it is y'all think y'all do. It's just I don't know. I just see how people playing with me like that. So for somebody to actually want to play with me like that and I can't kill their ass, that's a problem for me. That's a big problem for me. Because I think you need to die. It's like when you that deep in somebody's business, it's not your business. Like for me not to have my son for somebody being in my fucking business. Today they was talking about how they was mistreating my son. Like, look, y'all. They said my son was like it was a different Blake in a different classroom. So they took the wrong information and tried to give me an R with this other kid's information. And it's like if you would have just minded your own business, it wasn't for this person to give me an order and they going through the email, going through all his shit, all that stuff. And my child is not their business. What the fuck would you want with my goddamn son? Why the fuck would y'all be in my son's school? And it's just like y'all, the shit that they have done to the cities and all this different shit, they have to be killed. Y'all need to be murdered. And I mean, for real, to be in the realm or the places where they are, and they have to go to this many links to do this shit. Y'all, fuck y'all. How much fucking money is it? I own a lot of shit. How much money is it that y'all wasted? How much fucking money was it? Y'all need to be in that fucking graveyard, dead. Maybe in an unmarked grave in the middle of fucking nowhere. Maybe the alligators need to eat y'all ass. I don't know. But whatever the fuck it is, I ain't playing with you. I ain't got time for it. Get the fuck out of my goddamn life. It ain't your fucking business. Anyway, they said it's Shante, brown sugar under black unicorns telling you guys, fuck off. If you steal it from me, fuck off. Fuck off my shit. And have a good fucking day.